Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we've got a special unboxing, something coming in from Greg. Let's take a look and see what we got. I don't know, I can't recall, but we'll do this together. Alright, today I'm opening up my box with my Dalibor Bergam Asgard. Cool little integral knife. Love this knife. Riot made, but one of Dalibor's few production knives that he did. He did a batch of 100 and it is amazing. Love this knife. I think you might do another batch eventually. Let's see what we have. All right, so we've got some stickers. Oh, wow, look at all this stuff here. Oh, I think I know what this is now. I think I know what this is. He was going to give us something for the giveaways. Ooh, it's a Divo Knives. Okay. Oh, a Tallboy. Yeah, does it say on here? Yep, that's a Tallboy. And this is a BladeBinge exclusive, by the way. Look at that. Now, it does come with the original hardware. It looks like, okay, you have an extra clip and you have the wire clip. So you got some extra hardware in here. And we've got all these cool stickers here. This looks like a screwdriver spinner, like an Ultim one or something like that. Then you got Work Sharp, Big Idea Design, ATK, which is a knife designer, D. Sharon Design, Reef Knives, right? Stasa 23. The Hyper Titanium Hatchet. I bet that's a cool one. Blade HQ, and just throw the stickers out there so you can all see them. The Armory Crafton Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Oh, that's kind of cool. Snake within a snake or something. Knife Nerdery. Oh, Kevin. He's a good guy. I like Kevin. Smoky Mountain Knife Works again. Smoky Mountain Knife Works again. Divo Knives, appropriate with the knife there. We got BladeBinge, a nice big old sticker, appropriate with the knife. And then we've got Beg Blades. That's cool. And then we've got another Q, Quite Carry from Q. So I'm going to put these off to the side so we can look at the knife. Now, I've reviewed this, so this is just going to be an unboxing. We've actually done an unboxing, a review of this knife, but we're going to look at this as a giveaway. So this is really cool. It's got that beautiful carbon fiber on there. Forget what they call it, like a Brittany blue or something like that, or Brittany carbon fiber. I think the name, if that's not it, I'll try to remember to put it up here. I can't promise you I will, but it'll be the link in the bottom. Beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Nice big PVD blade shape. It's nice hollow grind. I love this knife. This reminds me of the Brown Knives Cortex XL. It's got similar look to it. Now it's got a little grit in there. I think I might want to take that apart. We're hearing something. So I don't know if it's dirty or there's stuff in there, but we will definitely take a look. But very, very cool little knife. You know, it's great size. You get a good choke up position, definitely for larger hands. I love the fact that it's a hollow grind and stuff. So this is very cool. Very, very, very cool little knife. So thank you. But I'm going to just take it apart real quick just to see while we're at it. And that way I can show you how to do skiffs if you're curious on how to do that. So these are going to be all T8s. They're really good about that. I know that because when I took it apart last time, it were T8s. So we will do that. We'll start off with the clip here. I need our tool here, a little pry bar. So what I'm doing is I'm shaking it, walking it back and forth to try to release it up front. See if that releases it. Looks like it moved a little bit, so let's see if we can pop the rest off. There we go. Just need a little leverage to push that off there. All right, so what do we got going on here? Looks like we got dust inside, so we need to clean this boy. It is dusty, so good time to clean it. So normally I would know whether to adjust this or not, but I don't know because I just took it apart. It was very gritty, it was very distracting, so we're gonna go ahead and do this first before we even think about adjusting anything on this knife, because it's pretty dirty, Now we're gonna clean the cage bearings here. I don't know if I have skiffs to put on. I may try to put some skiffs on, so we'll see. Let's see how dirty these guys were. I think these are like the 3/16. I'm gonna guess. Let's take a look. Is it 3/16? No, it's 3/15. 5mm. Go ahead and put skiffs on there, see if that makes a difference. It may make a pretty big deal, I think. Give it a little spa treatment here for the knife. As you can see, it probably needed it. It's been loved. It's a gently used knife, and I am grateful for that. And that's the cool thing. Sometimes people have knives and they get other knives and they want to share their love of knives, because now they have other knives that they enjoy carrying more. It's not that they didn't love the knife anymore. It's just they have other knives that they're carrying. And like some of us, we will either sell the knives, give the knife away. I've done that. A lot of the giveaways were some of my knives that I very much enjoyed and cared for and loved, but they were given away because I felt like I should give something away, especially for milestones, for things that were meaningful to me. And so I did do that. Some of the knives that you've if you were the lucky recipient to win a knife, those were knives that I had at one point or another, probably. Had probably, which I got to put some oil on here too. So I got some run lines. Typically oil can fix that if it's possible. So we'll try to do that. All right. So we cleaned most everything off. The only thing I did not do was the pivot here. Clean that. And let's clean the, that's the, all right. So we're going to, all right. So now we're going to clean this puppy up. So let's get our oil. We need the two oils. We have the lightweight oil, the 10-weight oil, or is this 15 or 10 weight? I forget. It's so worn off now. I believe this is my 10-weight nano oil. All right, put that over there. I tend to be a little more generous with the oil here. That's just how I like to do it. So I don't think I cleaned this guy off. So typically, if it's a real easy disassemble, I'm not cleaning anything like a brand new knife, I will put the Loctite on right away. But here we did some cleaning. We had a lot of different dirt. We put new skiffs in, our new cage bearings, right? We put the skiffs in, and I'm going to just make sure everything goes back together like it should before I put Loctite on certain areas. Just recommend that, because sometimes centering, things like that can be addressed with just reassemble. Oh yeah, all that grittiness we were talking about earlier, it's all gone. So I suspect this is sometimes like if you have a knife, and I don't know what my friend here, Greg, well, I said Greg, it could be Gregory. I have to look, but I don't know where he's used this knife, right? So Gregory might have used this knife in an environment, the sand, the beach, or whatever. And if that's your typical area, Skiff also sells thick washers, and I would highly recommend that for an environment like that, because when that grittiness that came in here, that was indicative of dust, whatever environment. And I think getting skiff cage bearings that were a little bit more friendly with a dusty environment, especially if it's metal, that's one thing, right? But also if it's if you're dealing with it could be just manufacturing, like dust from, I don't know, not only steel, but plastics and carbon fibers and whatever else you're dealing with in a manufacturing environment, resins, whatever. Those are things that can get inside there and kind of compromise the knife. And so I think in this particular case, that might have been something I would recommend for someone like that. So I think I'm going to throw these cage bearings in here for this one. It'll be part of the giveaway. So you'll have it kind of upgraded a little bit for me. Which, it's a great knife, period. End of story. And I think if I cleaned it really well, it would have probably been pretty spectacular, I'm pretty sure. But, we decided to just step it up a little bit. Now, I am going to do my little oil rub on here. I do that sometimes, especially if we got a lot of scratches and things that you can take care of. That oil will get off, that other things won't. And just be careful when you do the blade. Always don't go up into the edge. That can cut you. That could be painful, right? So I don't recommend that. Don't think I put enough on this side. All right, so now I've done that. I usually wipe it off. And it makes the blade almost look like new. If it's cleanable, if it's not any deep scratches on there. Sometimes they are. There's nothing you do about it. You know, it's not DLC, I don't believe. I don't believe this is DLC. I believe this is PVD coated or stone or dark stone washed or something like that. So definitely some use on there, which is fine. Totally fine. No big deal. But better. I think it looks better. But look at that action. See that? Oh, that's crisp though. Make sure we get that track going. Sometimes just working, pushing a little bit of pressure, not crazy pressure, just a little bit of pressure to get that track cleared up. Sometimes there could be, you know, the black PVD coating or whatever. Nice. Okay. Looking good. Looking really good. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Very cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and we've cleaned off the blade now. There's other cleaning materials you can use. If you want to use them, I'd say go for it, right? I'm not too concerned about it myself personally. All right, so we're going to put a little bit of Loctite on there. Kind of lock it in place. Now the trick with Loctite, you guys, is let it sit for 24 hours. So it's got a little bit of rock, not tight, quite tight enough. All right. So I tighten it to the point where there's no rock. Then I loosen it just a little bit, right? Just a hair. I loosen it. And then to see if there's any rock, then I leave it there. And we're good. Because when it tightens, it'll always tighten just a little bit tighter than what you tightened it. Because the dryness will compact and it'll pull the threads together. It'll be a tighter fit. So if you didn't know, if you have a Tallboy, especially if you get one of the new Tallboys coming out. Oh, is our clip loose? Hold on, hold on. Hold on a second here. It looks like we might have a loose clip. Or a clip that's not setting exactly like I want it to. Okay. So we might have to bend it just a little bit. See if that addresses it. Yeah, it's not loose now. So it looks like the clip probably had a little bit too much force, maybe got caught somewhere, or maybe it just never set correctly. So the skips for this one is going to be 5mm, 12 ball count, 1/16 ball size, right? 0.2 inches inner diameter, 0.37 outer diameter. Those are going to be the perfect fitting ones for this. We did clean these up, and they roll pretty good now. Before they were it was very gritty. Like maybe like somebody had been in the shop, you know, maybe it could even be wood dust, right? Things like that can get in there and kind of impact things. So that's what we could be dealing with stuff like that. So we're going to put this in the box. All right, so very nice. S90V blade steel, which is a nice one. The oil, I did put a little bit of extra oil in there just because of the grittiness. I just wanted to make sure it had a good track. It was going over anything that when that track develops with the new cage ball bearings, that it would move well past those. It's a stiff one. So it's not my personal knife, right? So I'm going to leave it stiffer than it normally is. So the reverse flick is just really nice. But if you're using thumb studs, the reverse flick is going to be a little tight. Now, left-handed reverse flick is tight too. Yeah. But the reverse flick with the fuller hole is really nice. It's very crisp, very crunchy. So there you go. All right. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate the giveaway gift here for the channel. So this will be a very, very nice giveaway. This is not a budget banger giveaway. This is definitely a very premium giveaway. You're looking at a knife over $200. So very, very exciting for us. So this will be a fun future giveaway. All right, guys. Again, thank you. Thank you so much to Gregory for this awesome giveaway. I really appreciate him for this. And yeah, very, very cool little future giveaway, especially with all the stickers. Obviously, we're gonna have all these stickers over here, so that'll be really nice. Real quick, just so I have something for the thumbnail, I'm gonna take a quick picture here. All right, there we go. I just wanted a thumbnail pic. All right, hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, informative, entertaining, just enjoyable, would you consider hitting that like button? If you've already hit that like button, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. Subscribing and liking the channel, it really does help out. I cannot stress it enough. The growth that we've had is because you guys have done that, and I'm so grateful for it. And if you guys watch the videos, you find them entertaining, informative, helpful in any way, I would be very grateful if you'd consider liking and subscribing. And also, if, in case you don't want to miss future content and stuff like that, maybe hit that notification button too. All right, big shout out to my channel members. I appreciate you guys do two amazing things. If it weren't for you, I probably wouldn't keep doing this channel, to be fair, right? Because of your memberships, you encourage me. It really does. I do this part-time, I'm not full-time, so thank you. Secondly, because of your generous support through your memberships, I'm able to do some of the things that we can do. I can cover the cost of shipping. Recently spent a few $100s on shipping, just a bunch of knives, right? Being able to cover buy stuff. So sometimes we get stuff like this, and that is amazing, and I'm so grateful. But a lot of times I buy the stuff, right? So I'm very, very grateful for that, and I very, very much appreciate you guys. When people donate or companies give knives to the channel, that's super awesome. But I also appreciate the memberships, the guys you supporting the channel, because it allows me to do this and continue to do this. So I do two things for channel members as a result of that. One, brand new channel members, email me your name and address and tell me I'm a brand new channel member so I can mail you a channel sticker and a thank you note. Secondly, all channel members are eligible for the once a month members exclusive giveaway. So each week we do a budget banger giveaway. That's a big part to the members, so thank you. But that 1 week in a month, we'll have 2 giveaways. And members, you're eligible for both giveaways. And I try to make that members giveaway something a little bit nicer, more premium, something hopefully you'd enjoy winning as a prize or giving as a gift, right? That's my way to say thank you. Very small way. If that sounds interesting, like something you'd want to do, there's a link down below in the description. I have 3 different tiers. Would love to have you. Don't feel pressure to do it. If you do, just don't do it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just enjoy the content. Be part of the community. I appreciate you. But if you choose to decide to become a member, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very grateful. And some of you guys are going to ask, well, isn't there more than just a giveaway? Yes, there is. There's emojis you get in the live stream here. You can post it, right? You get the kazoo salutes on the live stream. You get the 1 year, 2 year, 3 year anniversary stuff. You get the exclusive content. There's lots of stuff, but they're all small things just for me to say thank you and let you know how much I appreciate you. So my small way to say thank you. All right. Appreciate every one of you guys out there. If you have a chance, maybe check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week.